this Cleveland Browns story took a crazy turn. The Cleveland Browns made their first playoff appearance since 2002, but now we're hearing there's a COVID-19 outbreak within their team. Their head coach, Kevin Stefanski, has tested positive, and now he won't be available in their playoff game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that's really bad news for Cleveland because Stefanski is their offensive play caller. Without him, this team's going to take a big step backwards because he had such a big role in all of Cleveland's success. Remember, last year, Freddie Kitchens didn't do a good enough job with the Cleveland Browns. And Cleveland's a better team now, we have to be honest. They got Austin Hooper, Jack Conklin. They drafted Jedrick Wills. So they're clearly a better team on paper, but Stefanski came in, reeled them in, made their execution better, and did a great job with his offensive creativity. So as a play caller, he's pretty good, and those are skills that won't be easily replaced. Offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt plans on taking over, but he hasn't been calling plays all year, so he's not in a rhythm. He's coming into the situation cold, and there's usually a learning curve before you start to get things to click as an offensive play caller. Mike Prefer, the Browns special teams head coach, will step in and be the interim head coach until Kevin Stefanski returns. If they can beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, then Stefanski would come back. Obviously, if they lose, that's it for the year for Cleveland. But it's bad because not only will Stefanski not be there, Joel Bitonio won't be there. Their guard, who's one of their better offensive linemen, that's a big loss for them as well. A couple other assistant coaches are out, as well as a couple other role players. So just not a good situation. I think maybe the worst thing about all this is they can't practice right now. So to go into that game against the Steelers with no practice is going to be a tough situation. Luckily for the Browns, Baker Mayfield, Myles Garrett, and Jarvis Landry will be available. So there's some hope, but Cleveland is definitely facing long odds heading into this game. I'm John Kuzma. Check out endzoneblog.com.